Hello, everyone. This is Jennifer Salazar from the Houston Better Business Bureau Education Foundation. Thank you so much for joining us today. Last week's scam of the week was today's despicable menu, scams du jour, and we had a teaser at the very end because it was a special to be continued scam of the week. So as promised, how do they get our information? This is part 2 of last week's segment. But oh no, it looks like Scam of the Week is being taken over by pirates. Help! That's right. The BBB Education Foundation Scam of the Week for July 27th, 2020 is how do they get my information? Pirate style. First off, technology. A lot of scammers, or pirates, I may say, get your information through technology. They use dialer systems. This is basically a computer putting different phone numbers together, calling you, trying to get a live human being on the phone. Also, they have phone banks for those that don't have dialers. Basically, a phone bank is a bunch of people using different phones, putting different phone numbers together. Robocalls. I don't know about you, but I hate robocalls. Spoofing. Spoofing is when they change the phone number in your caller ID to look like your phone number or your area code, or even worse, they try to make it look like a governmental number. And malware. That is basically when a scammer can load a virus to your computer and steal a lot of your information. Another way our information gets into the hands of those pirates, scammers, is it could be leaked. And there's many different ways our information is leaked. For example, by the internet. Phishing. Phishing is basically when scammers send millions of emails out, hoping you might accidentally click one. And if you click one, it loads those viruses to your computer. Phone calls. That's one of the biggest ways to get your information is somebody will call you pretending to be like Medicare or somebody else asking for your information. Social media, Facebook, Twitter. The dark web. Security breaches. Sometimes those are out of our hands. Like, for example, I was a victim of the Equifax breach. Social butterflies. Yes, we could even give out our information just by talking to a total stranger. And the postal mail. Yes, my friends, people will go up and down your street checking your mailbox when you're not looking. And just a tip, if you send somebody a beautiful card, make sure to put it in an ugly envelope because a lot of times scammers look for pretty cards because they know that that might be birthday money or holiday money in there. Scammers love to impersonate different organizations and even people because they might have a better shot at getting your information. So you get a phone call and you think, gee, that's such a nice person on the line. But you know what? It's actually a scammer or a pirate trying to get your information. So you may think it's Medicare. Medicare's wanting to update your Medicare information to send you a free back brace or knee brace. Wrong. Or it's FEMA right after a hurricane wanting to update your information. Wrong again. Social Security, your Social Security number was involved in a crime. The IRS, you owe back taxes. Oh, shame on you. Car warranty, your car warranty is about to become expired and don't you want to renew it? The World Health Organization, known as the WHO. The Centers for Disease Control. The government. Or wait, your new love, looking for love in all the wrong places. Or how about that old flame from your high school reunion? Or even your grandchild's calling you because, oh no, they're stuck in a different state and because of coronavirus, they can't get home. Wrong, wrong, and wrong. So, I hate to tell you this, my friends, but you give it to them. You give these pirates your information through robocalls. Press 2 to be taken off the list. Wrong. If you press anything, they're going to keep calling you and they're going to sell your phone number to more scammers and make more money. Responding to unsolicited emails. If you don't know who's contacting you, don't open it because they're going to load some nasty things to your computer and get your information. Entering a contest, don't do it. Even if you think you're going to win that fancy car, no, this might be a scam to get more of your information. Taking surveys. I know a lot of us are bored during coronavirus and a survey might be fun. No, especially if they ask for a lot of personal details. Using public Wi-Fi. What? Yes, this is a special scam. If you use public Wi-Fi, scammers can unfortunately get into that Wi-Fi and get things off of your phone. And charging your cell phone at a free USB port. No, that is definitely a way for scammers to get information off your phone. And how about those darn robocalls? Did you know 60% of the calls that come to your cell phone are fraudulent? And Texas topped the charts in 2018 for the most received robocalls in the United States. In fact, 5.32 billion automated calls were made to Texans. The scamming world. Ooh, sounds fancy, but it's not. The scamming world is a tiered network. That's right, my friends. It's not one scammer. There's multiple scammers. And basically, one group of scammers look for valid contact information to sell. For example, if you get that robocall asking you to press 1 or 2, they just validated that you are a live human being. Then they do a little research, like they go online and they find out your address. They may even find a picture of where you live, and they will use that to contact you. Then they give it to a skilled con artist, and they will make human contact. And they will use different schemes to try to get even more information, but especially your money. For example, they may contact you pretending to be the IRS, and you owe back taxes. Now they have your address, so they can threaten to send the sheriff to your home. So this is a network of people working to scam individuals. Reality check. Let me tell you this, my friends, especially during coronavirus and isolation. The telephone is not your friend. Never answer your phone. Please screen all your calls. If you must, hang up and never get into long conversations with scammers. Even if you're yelling at them, you could be giving up your information without meaning to. I know we always discuss neighborhood spoofing, but that's because it happens so much. This is basically when a scammer gets into your caller ID and they change the phone number. They like to use your area code and the first 3 digits of your phone number, or they like to pretend to be a governmental number. And we've even seen folks that will pretend to be doctors. They will actually use your doctor's phone number, hoping you may pick up, and then they'll ask to verify your Medicare information or your Medicaid information. Screen all your phone calls. When in doubt, check it out. Contact us at the Better Business Bureau or call the number directly, like call your doctor's office directly. Don't trust what's on your caller ID because it could be a pirate deceiving you. Also, watch out for phishing emails. Right now, we're seeing a lot of phishing emails that have a coronavirus theme to them. For example, click here to learn more about coronavirus cures. Wrong. They are trying to pique your interest, trying to get you to click that email, and then they're going to load viruses to your computer. So just delete it. I don't know about you, but we need some tips to stay safe against these pirates. So first, let's review some phone tips. First off, again, don't stay on the telephone longer than you have to. Remember, these people are not your friends. Even if they come off nice, hang up with them immediately because you might accidentally give them information. Don't call the number back for any reason, not even to complain, because let me tell you something. If you call that number back, it could be to a out of state or out of country telephone call, which will spike your long distance telephone bill. Don't follow any instructions on the call. If it's a robocall telling you to press 2, don't do it. Hang up. Don't say yes to anything. Let me tell you why. Because if you say yes, the scammer may record your yes, call you later asking you to pay off that bill for your vacation, and play your yes saying that you authorized the purchase. Wrong. The good thing about Texas is you need it in writing, a contract. But still, why go through the problems? Just don't say yes. Don't reply to any unknown text messages. Just delete them. Remember, Medicare and the IRS is not going to call you over the telephone. Don't feel pressured. If someone is threatening you, hang up. Don't put up with it. Hang up the phone. Let's review computer safety tips. First off, scammers can do and will infect your computer with viruses. And yes, your computer can get sick and even die. Do not click on any links or open any attachments from people you don't know. Do not click on pop-ups. Do not take online surveys. Do not enter contests online, even if you're bored. Just don't do it. Please have up-to-date antivirus software on your computer. And please watch out for phony websites. For example, look to make sure they're authentic. Now, a lot of scammers do and will steal addresses, logos, photos, and graphics of real companies and agencies. So please be on the lookout for those. Now, I get this all the time. What can you do? I hear this all the time. Well, Jennifer, why aren't you stopping this? What can you do? Well, let me tell you this. I can only do so much. We do education, we do articles, we do TV interviews, we do radio interviews, we do newspaper interviews. There's only so much I can do and my volunteers can do. So I challenge you to think about what you can do. And this is what you can do to help us stop these scams. You can pass it on. You can share your calls and your experiences. You can do it at Bible study, Zoom meetings, at the garden club, with your friends, with strangers. Pass it on. Only then we can all defeat these people. And there's always great up-to-date scam information and how to prevent scams at www.ftc.gov. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Again, this is Jennifer Salazar with the Better Business Bureau Education Foundation. We also have the Texas Senior Medicare Patrol Grant. We cover the whole great state of Texas, all 254 counties. If you ever need to contact us, our number is 888-341-6187. If you'd like to contact me directly, my direct number is 713-341-6184, or you can contact me directly at my email at jsalazar@bbbhou.org. Thank you again for joining us. I need to go take off this eye patch because it's making my eye quite itchy. Thank you and have a great week. Bye-bye.